Good afternoon or morning. I don't know if it's good afternoon or morning, but it has to be close. I know it's close to afternoon. And welcome to my vlog for the first day of the final biannual Billy-a-thon. Yeah. I started reading Sorcery of Thorns. Sorry, that's going to be a little glary. Sorry about that. But anyways, I started reading Sorcery of Thorns, which is for, it could be for 2 prompts, but I do have other prompts, other books for the other prompt, but this could work for 2 prompts if I don't get to the other one. It could work for what I'm actually using it for, which is a 5-star prediction, or it could be for an author that you first time ever read, first time author, you know what I mean. First time you ever read from the author. So, it could work for those too. I'm really enjoying this. I'm on page 31 only, chapter 4, but I've already laughed a couple of times and everything. It's really good. She wants to be like a warden where you watch over all the grimoires, how do you say that word? Grimoire? Which are they're magical and they can turn into these creepy looking creatures or whatever, and they're very dangerous. Anyway, she wants to be one of those where you can watch over them and stuff like that. And one of these really dangerous ones gets away, escapes, and she's accused of it. So she has to team up with Nathaniel, who's a sorcerer that's one of her enemies, to try to clear her name, and she's going to find out all this stuff about the library and everything else that she didn't know about, and about sorcerers, because she thinks they're their enemies. And she's going to find out that maybe that ain't the case, I guess. So they have to work together to clear her and to basically save the library and everybody else. So it looks really good. And then I'm also going to try today to read some of Nevernight. I've read this before, you guys can tell, because I did have it annotated. Started annotating it. But I put it down. This one could work for 2 books as well. 2 of the prompts. It could work for adult. And it can work for, read an adult book. And it could work for a book that you were excited for but didn't pick up or didn't finish. That's what I'm doing, didn't finish, because I was really excited for this, and then I put it down and never finished it. So it's cheating a little bit, but yet it's not cheating, because I was really excited for it when I picked it up, but then I put it back down. So yeah, so it can work for both of those. So I am going to try to read at least 100 to 150. I think I figured I have to read, like, if I want to be done in 3 days, I have to finish 151 pages a day if I want to be done by Saturday on that one. I didn't check this one out. I don't know how many pages there are, so I don't know how many pages I will have to read. I'm thinking it's going to be close to this, like close to Sorcery of Thorns, because this one has 453 pages. This one has 453 pages. This one has 444 pages. So, yeah, just a little less. So, like 100 and probably 35, 36. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But, yeah. But I'm going to mostly concentrate right now on Sorcery of Thorns. But this one, I just know her name is Mia, and her family, I know her dad gets killed, and her family and her mom, I don't know if her mom dies or just like disappears, the rest of the family, I don't know exactly, but she becomes an assassin. Yeah, that's all I know. And I love Jay Kristoff. I loved Illuminate Files. I loved Lifelike. So I know I like him, so hopefully I will like this one, because I know when I tried the audio before, I didn't like the audio, but I was starting to like it a little bit when I started reading it by myself, without the audio. So, yeah. But yeah, I just want to let you know what was going on and where I'm at. And I might be also why I'm reading this. I also have the audio book, so I might listen to the audio as well. And if you're on script and you wanted to read this book, or you wanted to buy the book but you want to check it out first, if you're on script, they do have this on as audible on their audio side. So you can also, if you want to listen to it that way, you can listen to it instead of read it if you want. But if I listen to it, I also got to read along. But I actually have a copy from Audible that I pre-ordered a while ago. So, yeah. But I think with Nevernight, it's going to be one of those books that I'm just going to read it and not listen to the audio, unfortunately. Because I just do not like the audio. I get distracted real easy when I try to listen to the audio of this. And I did not like the, what's it called? The narrator or the audio. I forget what you call them, but I did not like the person that was doing the audio. So, yeah. But, yeah, those are the two I'm going to concentrate on first. And probably Saga, too. Because I'm on volume 3 of Saga. So, I'm probably going to, start Saga tomorrow, because I could probably finish that in one day, but today I want to work on these two, Sorcery of Thorns and Nevernight. So yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will be back later, and I'll update you as I'm going on. There might be spoilers, so just beware that there's going to be, I shouldn't say that there might be spoilers. There's going to be spoilers, so just be aware, because I want to let you know what my thoughts are and stuff. So just beware that there's going to be spoilers. If I remember, I'm going to try my hardest to remember to tell you, okay, this is the spoiler part, but sometimes I forget. So just be prepared that I might forget to tell you. So if you don't want to be just in case I forget and you don't want to chance being spoiled, then don't watch the video right now and come back. Because I don't want to spoil you guys if you guys haven't read the book yet. Or if you plan on reading the books, okay? So, yeah. But if I remember, I will let you know when I'm getting to my feelings for it. But I'm going to let you guys go for I can read. And I will get back to you guys all later. Mwah! For now. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I'm like this, but I was just being comfortable and just got done reading a tiny bit. I didn't read much more since I last updated you guys. It's about 2 o'clock almost, and then I just started reading about 5 minutes ago, so I'm only on page 12 in Nevernight. Of course, this is for the adult read, and also, unless I change my mind and use this for I'm either going to use this, like I said, for the adult read or a book that you were excited for but didn't pick up, but instead I'm cheated a little bit in just a book that I was excited for, picked up, started reading, but then put down and never got back to reading. So I changed it a little bit, but it's still something that I was super excited for. So, it's very weird. He was talking to, so this will be spoilers if you've never read Nevernight. But it's talk about how it was talking about how when the first time, when people die, they shit themselves and stuff. Sorry about my language, but that's what it says. And it talks about how the heroine, not the heroine, but the love interest, of the superhero, how when the superhero dies, that they're not, sad or whatever, or they're not what you call it, but they're trying to get them away because they smell so bad because they shit themselves or something. You get the drift of what I'm talking about, but that's what's going on. And then she already slept with somebody, and it was her first time, and then she didn't tell them that it was her first time. And then she killed somebody, and now I'm to the point where I already read bits and pieces of this, so I know it's now going back to what happened to her dad and the rest of her family. So that's where I'm at right now. I haven't picked up any more of Sorcery of Thorns, so I can't tell you about that. But I just wanted to give you a little update and let you know what I'm doing. But I think I am going to go and do some stuff and then come back later and read. So, I don't know if this is going to be like, I'm probably going to do like today and tomorrow, depending on how much I read tonight. Like if I read a lot tonight, then I'll probably put this up tonight. Otherwise, I'll post it like, I'll do like one every other day. I'm hoping that, let's see, Sunday Rob gets home. So I'm hoping Sunday I'll get you guys some good footage of some other stuff than just, than just reading. Because we might go to the beach, maybe Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, one of the 3 days. We're thinking about maybe going to the beach or somewhere and maybe having a cookout if it's not raining. I don't know. We're still debating, but that's what we might do. But I don't really drive, so there ain't really nothing for me to do right now. And like really anything like to take you guys anywhere or anything. Later on, maybe today or tomorrow, I'll go maybe on my hammock. And you could at least see me in a different surrounding way I talk about the books. If I knew how to edit, I would like read some of the book while at least let you guys watch me read some of the book where you guys can see my expressions. But I don't know how to edit, so I think you guys would be bored. But it's so weird when he was talking about them shitting themselves. This is exactly what it says. People often shit themselves when they die. It's okay, too much info. And then it's talk about how their muscles slacken, their souls flutter free, and everything else just slips out. Oh, God. And then it says, let me find if I can find that part. You know what? I don't know if it talks about it in this one. I know yeah, here it is. It says, the playwriters seldomly mention it. When our heroes breathe his when our hero breathes his last in the heroine's arms, they call no attention to the stain leaking across his thigh, or how the stink makes her eyes water as she leans in for her final farewell. And then he says, I mention this by the way of warning, oh my gentle friends, that your narrative shares no such restraint. And if the unpleasant realities of bloodshed turns you inside the water, be advised now that the pages in your hand speak of a girl who was to murder as minstrels, or how do you say that word, are to music. Who did to happy ever afters what a saw blade does to skin. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's very, very weird. But it's interesting. I'm very curious, like, about the sass, because she's assassin and stuff. So I'm really interested in about all the assassin stuff. So hopefully this time I'll be able to actually read the book and finish it. But I will update you guys if I have more to say. I'm going to let you guys go. Bye for now. Hi, everybody. I don't know what time it is. It's like probably after 3. But anyways, I'm still reading Nevernight. I'm not very far. I'm only on page... I just read the beginning of page 24, so I'm on the lower part because the chapters aren't like, on the next page. It's like it could be in between like a chapter. So anyways, yeah. I don't know, you guys. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trucking on, you guys. But I'm just not seeing what's so great about the book yet. But to be fair, I'm only on page 24, but I'm trying to get used to like the footnotes. That's what I was trying to think of earlier when I was going to talk about this. I couldn't remember what it was called before I started this thing. this part here where I was going to update you guys. But yeah, but the footnotes are kind of like distract me being down there. The print is so tiny that it feels like it'll like you can only read like 2 pages, and like it takes like 20 minutes to read like 2 pages because it's so tiny. I do like I don't know what the cat's name is or whatever he is. They don't say what it is, but it's Mr. something. Is it Mr. something? I forget what the cat's name is. But I do like the cat or whatever it's supposed to be. Yeah, I do like that. So, I do like it's probably my favorite character is the cat. Or whatever he is, yeah. I like that she's tough though. Like this guy, spoiler, just in case you haven't read. But I love that, like that. If you don't want to be spoiled, of course, wait until I put the book down and then you can come back, or you can watch it later on down the road, or if you don't mind being spoiled, then you can, keep listening or keep watching. But yeah, I like how she can take care of herself. Like the guy, she was coming onto the ship or boat, whatever the heck it is. I always forget which is which. But anyway, she was coming onto it, and the guy was like trying to mess with her and stuff, and she was telling him, if you don't keep your hands to yourself, basically, I'm gonna basically kick ya, or gonna feed you or something. I don't know exactly what her words are, but this is it. I turn right to it. She says, lay your hand upon me again, sir, and I'll feed your jewels to the effing drakes. I was like, yes. And then later on, she comes back up off the ship, or up from below deck. She came up a deck, whatever you want to say. And the same guy and somebody else was gonna try to, mess with her, and whatever the cat or whatever that thing is, it says, I fear you picked the wrong girl to dance with. I like that. I didn't because I'm gonna run out of tabs if I use tabs all the time. So I did underline. I don't know if you can see it, but right here I did underline that part. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully I'll start getting into it. I know like the page 123 starts the next part of the book 2, it's called. Yeah, book 2 instead of part 2 or chapter 2. Instead of like part 2 or whatever. It's book 2. So hopefully by then I will definitely be into it. We shall see. But I think I'm going to take a break from it. And I'm going to go back to reading Sorcery of Thorns. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up right now or later because I got some stuff I got to do. But I am going to get back to reading Sorcery of Thorns pretty soon. And when I do, hopefully I'll get further in and I will update you guys. So I'm going to put this one down for right now. I'll probably try to read it again maybe later this evening. But this ain't my main book. Like, I'll pick this up throughout the readathon. I think this is going to be the book that's going to be like in between books. You know what I mean? Like, I'll read like a lot from the one book and then I'll put this up, read as many pages as I can, and then pick up the other book again. This is going to be like my whole book for the week. So I'm going to figure out how many pages each day I'll have to read. And this is going to be that book that I have to read. So many pages until, when is the 19th? So that's 9 days, I believe. So I'm going to see how many pages I'll have to read. So I'm going to do that after I'm done talking to you guys. And then I'm going to divide that into sections. And then I'm going to go and make me some shrimp sauce. Because I make my own shrimp sauce. Because I'm going to make shrimp tonight. So I'm going to make me some shrimp sauce. All I do is use ketchup, mustard, and put some pepper in it. That's it. It's nothing biggie. But I make my own because I like it better than the kind that's in the container. Or whatever you want to call it. But anyways. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to see how many pages I got to read. each day for 9 days. And this is going to be that book. That's going to be my so many pages a day. And then the other one I'm going to really focus on. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'll update you guys all later. Bye for now. And I think this is going to be a daily vlog, at least today, because it's already like over 20 minutes, I think. And I don't want it to be like like an hour and a half video. So, I'm going to do it by the day, I think. Unless there's a day when I don't read as much, and then I'll combine it into 2 days. But if it's going to be like today, where there's a lot of pages, a lot of video that I'm talking, then it's going to be by the day. But, yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. And I'll talk to you guys all when I have something later to talk about. And that'll be with Sorcery of Thorns. Bye for now. Hi, everybody. I do not know what time it is because I'm out in my reading room. So I wasn't paying attention to the time. But like I was saying, I was going to start back with Sorcery of Thorns. And I am on I just finished page 72, so I'm going on to this page 73 now. I'm really loving this. Like, this is the first book that I picked up this month that I haven't wanted to really put down. And when I do put it down, I want to pick it back up. So, I'm really loving it. Oh my gosh. Like, spoilers, of course. But, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Spoilers. So, please do not watch or lower your, skip over a little bit, or put your volume down. One of those steps, so I'll wait a couple seconds, and then I will start with the spoilers, because, oh my gosh, you guys, so good. I'll take a sip of my tea, and then by the time I'm done with my tea, I'm going to start talking about my impressions, so there'll be spoilers, I should say. So good, you guys. Okay. You should be gone if you don't want to be spoiled. I don't have a whole lot of tabs because I'm trying not to, tab like crazy, because I'll probably reread it and want to tab again. So I'm going to only tab certain ones. And I'm not tabbing it like I usually do. I don't have I didn't write down my tabbing system like I usually do, because I always forget what I tab unless I write it down. So I'm just picking out whatever color I'm feeling like. And then, yeah, I know what I'm doing it for, so that's the main thing. But, oh my gosh, I just love this. I love Elizabeth. I love Silius. I'm not sure what he really is. I don't know. I think he might be a cat, but I'm not positive. I don't know what he is. He looks like a person. Maybe he's a shapeshifter. Maybe. I'm not sure. But anyway, he is so neat. And, of course, Nathaniel's interesting. Now, the girl is almost 17. She's 16. And Nathaniel is 18. So they're both young. So this is where the spoiler comes in. So the head lady, she was murdered. And the how you say it again? Grimoire, whatever you want to call those things. The deadly one, the one that's really dead, really powerful. Anyways, he was roaming free, and she found out, and she was going after him and stuff. And then someone's framing her, so she was taken by Nathaniel, because she's supposed to be questioned by I forget what he is. She's supposed to be questioned by somebody. Let me see, I'll tell you. Let me see. I'll tell you, because I have it marked. It's in one of these purple ones. She's supposed to be questioned by the Magisum, something like that. It's Magister, if I'm reading that, if I'm seeing the spelling right. But anyways, he's supposed to take her to be questioned by him to find out what is going on, like if she was involved or not. And she tried to escape, and she bit him, Nathaniel. And then Silius, that's why I'm not sure about him. something is going on with him because he just like appears and disappears like this. And he must have some kind of magical abilities because she forgets certain, like, she's like, was here, and then she's like, how did I get so dirty? She don't remember falling or anything. And she don't remember getting that far and stuff like that when she tried to escape. It was funny. So, yeah, but that's what happened. So the lady gets killed, and she gets blamed for killing the lady, and also, I mean, not killing the lady, but letting the, gargle, how you say that word? How do you say it? I don't know why I forget how to say it. What are they called again? A grimoire? Or how do you say the word? I don't know how exactly to say it. But anyways, she was accused of letting him escape. And that, yeah. So, she's being taken, like I said, to be questioned. To find out if she's lying or not. So, that's basically what's going on. But she wound up killing the Grimgore? How do you say it? And all this stuff. So, it's very interesting. I'm really enjoying it. It is already feeling like it's going to be, if not a favorite, then at least a 5-star, which is good because that's what this prompt is for, is what I predict is going to be a 5-star read. Oh my gosh. You guys, it's so good. I am so excited to continue on. This is the first time since I read Red, White, and Royal Blue that I've been wanting, like, I don't want to put the book down. Because you guys know I read, if you watch my other vlog, that I read Harry Potter and I liked it, but I wasn't like in any hurry to pick it up and stuff. Like this one I was, like I am, so yeah. But I'm going to try to get to, I don't know if I'm going to get to what was I supposed to get to tonight? 151 or 152 I'm supposed to get to tonight. Can't remember. I'll tell you in a minute. Where are you, color? I wonder if the color fell out. Oh, here it is. I found it. So I'm supposed to read this much more. I might get it done tonight because I am enjoying it. We'll see. But I'm going to try to get to here at least. And then if I'm not too tired, I'll try to read some more of Nevernight. Otherwise, I might just keep reading this because I'm really enjoying it. I love the characters already. And you guys know me. If I love the characters, even if it don't have the best plot, I at least will give it like a 3.5, 4 stars. Just because of the characters and stuff. Yeah. Of course, I gotta like more than just one character. But yeah, I'm loving it. But I'm gonna let you guys go. And I will get back to you guys later or tomorrow. Mwah. Hi everybody, it's a little after 8, still Thursday. For some reason today has been going by really slow. It seems like it should be like 10 o'clock, but it's only a little after 8, you guys. But anyways, I read a little bit more in Sorcery of Thorns. Oh my gosh, I am just loving this book. Like I'm just on page 86 and I've already like been laughing and like holding my breath to see what's going to happen next in this book. Oh, I'm just enjoying it. Like, I haven't felt this way in a long time. The only book that's made me, like, really feel this way in the last couple of months is Red, White, and Royal Blue. As you guys know, because it got 6 stars last month from me. This is, like, the only other one that's making me feel this way in the last couple of months. Like, I've had good books that I've read the last couple of months, of course. But this one and Red, White, and Royal Blue just was everything I needed when I picked up that book. Like, oh my gosh. Like, this is just such a magical world. I just love Silas, however you say his name. I just love Nathaniel and Elizabeth. I mean, they're just so awesome, and they're so cute, and they're funny, and yeah. And now spoilers, because I'm going to put the book up like this for a minute. So remember, spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, yeah. And You guys can either turn it down or you guys can skip ahead a little bit. But most likely after I talk about the spoiler part, I'll just say goodbye anyway. So it's going to be very spoilerly vlog, especially for this book. Who knows about the other books, but for this book it's going to be very spoilerly because I'm loving this book so much. So I got to talk about it, so it's going to be talked about. But spoiler. Okay, so let's get into spoilers. Okay, we got to the part in the book where now she's starting to trust Nathaniel, because she was like thinking he's gonna kill me when he gets me to like a spot that's isolated, you know, like that, because she thought he was the one that let the Grimgoyle or whatever they're called go, and now she's second guessing herself. And then he was just about to drop her off where she's supposed to stay until the sentencing or whatever you want to say, or until they, not twist sentencing, but until they question her. And just as they're getting ready to do that, they get attacked, and somebody puts their hand around her throat and started to threaten Nathaniel. And that's where I'm at. So the book is just so full of action already. It's like sucking me into the world. I mean, I'm just like sucked in. Like, I love the history that Nathaniel is saying in the book. I won't talk about that since I'm done with the spoiler part for right now, but I love like when he's talking about the history of like his grandfather or whatever he was, or grandfather or uncle, or I don't know what he is, but whatever he is, you know, I'm like, wow, yeah, it's just sucking me right in, you guys. I think I'm going to read try to read until like, let's see, I'm on 80 something, so I'm probably going to read for like an hour and a half, and then I will update you on how far I got, and then I think I'm going to wrap this one up after I update you guys in a little bit. So yeah, at least today it's going to be a one-day vlog, but some days it might be like 2 days since there's 9 days of it. I'm going to try to, for the rest of the time, do 2 days. So, you know, that way Friday and Saturday I can do a vlog. Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, Friday and Saturday, Sunday and Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. And then, I don't know when it ends. Thursday? Or does it end Friday? But anyways, I should have enough to do like the rest after today, like 2 days. As long as I don't go too crazy about, you know, talking and stuff. But you guys know me, I talk a lot. But yeah, I'm really loving it. I'm enjoying the world, the characters, yeah, the magic, the creepy creatures, and yeah, everything else that you come across in this book, I'm loving. Very, very, very good. And it's very descriptive. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm so glad I started off the final you guys know what I'm talking about. I can't say it tonight. I'm all tongue-tied. I'm so excited about this book. I can't think about anything else, my words or anything, because I'm too excited to read about this book. Like, I want to go on and on and on and on and read it. Like, you guys probably haven't seen me this excited, besides for Red, White, and Royal Blue in a while for a book. Like Harry Potter, don't get me wrong, I was enjoying my reread of it, but it is not calling to me and making me feel like this book is. I am like immersed. Like, it's just so magical. And it's definitely what I needed today to get me in a good mood. Yes, because I've been kind of down in the dumps a little bit today, but this book is really pulling me up. And I'm so glad that this is the first book I picked for the final annual Billathon. However you say the word. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll be back in a little bit to wrap up tonight's vlog. I love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Mwah. Hi everybody. It's like almost 11 o'clock at night here, so I'm going to be going to bed here shortly. So I just wanted to let you know how I'm doing in the book, and then I'm going to go ahead and get this all set up for it can go live sometime during the night. But Yeah. Oh, excuse me. You tell I'm tired of yawning, but it's really good, you guys. I'm now on page 158. And boy, is this book really good. Like, oh my gosh, all these twists and turns. Like, just so good. I'm not going to go into too much, like, sorry, I don't know what's going on with this. Light's getting blurry. I'm not going to go into spoilers this time around, but I'll just say it's good. And it's very interesting, all the stuff that's already happened in this book. I'll go into more detail tomorrow, probably when I read some more. But yeah, I got some tabs, as you can see. Excuse me. I actually have more stuff like underlined. But some of the stuff I underlined, but I didn't put a sticky note on. But others I did. But yeah. So this is going to be the first day wrap-up of the first day of the biannual Billiathon. And I read 158 pages total in this. And right now it feels like it's going to be another 6-star read for me. And I read a whole... the whole 24 pages in this one, so I read almost 200, not quite 200 pages, but, you know, close to 200 pages for the first day, which is the most I've read in a while in a day. I just haven't been reading much, but yeah. I don't know. I'm probably going to put this one aside until I finish Sorcery of Thorns. I'm wondering if maybe this is why I'm not getting into it, is because I love Sorcery of Thorns so much. So maybe after I'm done with Sorcery of Thorns, then I will read this maybe, or Saga, and then go back to this. I don't know. But I'm bound and determined to get this book read, or at least give it a dang good shot. At least get half of this done, and then decide if I want to continue reading it or just, DNF it and unhaul it, We'll see. But I am hoping I like it. I'm going to try to give it up until right about here, at least 200. Well, that ain't 200. Right here that's only 191. I'm probably going to try to give it up to 200. If I can hang in there that long, which would be right here. This would be 200 right here, this amount. So maybe I'll try to give it up until 200. If not 200, then at least to I forget where I said book 2 starts. But wherever book 2 is, I'll at least here's book 2. So this is the end of book 1. So I might at least try to give it to that, which would be 120 pages. We'll see. Maybe I'll get into it before then. But yeah. So I'm just going to work on this and maybe read, like when I put this down, maybe pick up Saga tomorrow and read Saga when I'm not quite ready to read this one. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. So that's what I did the first day. 158 pages in this, 24 pages in that. So yeah. But I know this was a boring vlog. I'm so sorry. I just have a boring life, you guys, unfortunately. But I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys didn't mind this first day, even though it was pretty boring. Tomorrow will probably be another boring day, but I did order a couple of books from Walmart, and they'll be here on Saturday. I mean, not Walmart, from Amazon, and they'll be here sometime on Saturday. And then Enchanted Fandom is shipping out their their mugs or whatever it's going to be tomorrow, so I'll probably get that Monday or Tuesday. And then, yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will do the next vlog tomorrow. Mwah!